Hello, writers. Welcome to Pocket FM Writing Academy. Today's video is about crafting a powerful beginning for your story. Like the opening act of a grand show, a powerful beginning for your story sets the stage for a thrilling journey. The beginning of an audio series can span across the first few episodes, but the first impression can sometimes be the last. Powerful beginning. A good first impression of things, people, books, series, or movies makes them significantly more likable and memorable to us. The opening image of your story must be powerful enough to create a lasting impact on your listeners. When it comes to audio series, your beginning episodes must be exciting and entertaining. Ensure that your audience is hooked so that they eagerly await the next episodes. Here are a few tips to ensure this. One of the best ways to start your work is in medias res. In Latin, it means the middle of the story. Take the audience right into the middle of an action or a pivotal moment in the plot of your story. Then circle back to explain the events leading up to it. This will immediately hook the listener's attention, creating thrill and anticipation among audio series listeners. Craft a unique and powerful beginning. Grab your listener's attention through a powerful opening line, or pay special attention to the whole of the first paragraph. The first 3 episodes decide the fate of your audio series. Beginning the chapter with a key dialogue, an uncanny revelation in the first paragraph, and a big reveal or surprise element helps create the required impact. The first chapters must be compelling enough with inciting action, interesting characters, impactful dialogues, surprising elements, and thrilling twists. Foreshadow the theme of your story in the opening lines. This immediately gives a clear idea about your book. The beginning episodes must set the mood and tone of the story. It must reveal the setting, context, main characters, as well as the theme of the story without being overtly descriptive and verbose. These crucial elements of the story must be skillfully revealed through character behavior, actions, and dialogues in the first chapter itself. Strong narrative voice. A strong narrative voice is crucial because it engages the audience and establishes a connection between them and the story. It makes them trust the author's storytelling abilities. Entice your listeners to your story. Get clarity about the events and characters. Third-person narration is not only effective and powerful, but also brings clarity, which is key in audio series. Multiple first-person points of view are usually confusing if not crafted skillfully. Interesting characters. Keep these 7 points in mind while introducing your character, and use any 3 points to elaborate the same. Introduce lead characters with intriguing qualities in the first episode. Show emotions, expressions, and actions to reveal their personalities. Ensure that their dialogue is natural and impactful. Hint at flaws to foreshadow character development. Describe their current status and surroundings. Introduce a conflict in the first episode. Push the protagonist out of their comfort zone. Craft solid subplots that will culminate in revealing character nuances. Include engaging supporting characters to enrich the story. Hook your listeners. As a writer, your goal is to create an audio series that the audience won't be able to stop listening to. They must eagerly wait for the next episode. You can achieve this by creating a hook at the beginning of the first episode itself through a big reveal or a challenge that sets the character's journey in motion. Cliffhangers at the end of episodes are effective. Avoid conclusive episode endings and always leave the narrative open-ended, either through dialogue or a cliffhanger, to get the listeners hooked to the next episode. Create momentum. Introduce some big or challenging conflict in the beginning episodes of your story by disrupting the world of the lead character. It can be a matter of life and death for the lead character. Explore how the characters will react and what actions they will take. Observe the sentence. It was the usual sunny Sunday in the quaint town of Miller's Cape, when the mysterious stranger arrived. Sarah was hoping to get some rest, but her peaceful life was suddenly shattered when the stranger walked in and accused her of a hidden family secret. "I know you did it," he said, staring into her soul with eyes devoid of sympathy. A lot is going on in one sentence. We learn about the setting and the character, as well as how her peaceful life is disrupted after the arrival of a stranger. Who is this stranger? What will happen next? These are some questions that keep the reader on the edge of their seats. Setting as a character. If your setting is particularly unique or central to the story, make it come alive by describing it as if it were a character with its traits. In literature and movies, specific locations or addresses can take on a character-like presence. They become iconic and are deeply associated with the stories that unfold within them. Ensure that you create a convincing setting that suits the plot and genre of your story. Even if the story is a space fantasy, the setting must appear real and natural. However, don't forget that the most important thing about fiction writing is to start your story with a simple, honest sentence. All the best on starting your first audio series with Pocket FM. Thanks for watching. For more writing tips, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Pocket FM.